Hello, and in this small video, I actually really want to not to speak to you about programming and about projects you want to build, but mostly about why do you build this project? Is it just to improve your portfolio? Is it just for shit and giggles? Is it just for fun, or is it really for a purpose? And sometimes it's easy to get into that trap of always building something, and you believe that if you build something, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter if people are gonna use it, doesn't matter if you will make money from it, you want to build it. But a lot of times, however, it's important, to make money, and most of the projects we build doesn't make any money. You just learn a little bit, but after the knowledge will, be more vague in your brain and less clear. While the time is passing, and the knowledge will disappear bit per bit in your brain 1 year, 2 years later. And it's really important for that reason that when you want to build a project for learning for yourself, you don't just build a bunch of projects, but really think about why I'm doing this. Why? Is it for what? Why you want to build this? Do you want to build it because you have someone that contacted you and want to pay you a lot of money, and so it's important? So then you will create the plan. Okay, this is like my app or my main project. What I'm gonna put inside? What maybe I'm gonna put I don't know, maybe the project I really want to build, and the project that I'm sure a lot of people will use, will be about users. So yeah, that's nice. Users, but how they will communicate. So you have a bunch of users here, a bunch of users there too, and then you have a question mark because you are not too sure what kind of users. Maybe you want to develop an app, a time management app. Maybe that's already better because it's more like a long-term project, and you can even make videos of yourself doing it part per part, like step by step, little part per little part. You shoot yourself making a video, and you explain bit per bit why you do this and the reason behind it. You build this and how you build it, and component after component, you explain exactly what you are building with them. And that's really important. You have to show and you have to explain to them what you are building and how you are building it. If you don't explain this, the users won't really understand why you do this. You really have to explain to them the reason behind it, how you are building it, and you have to give a real value. So yes, building a lot of projects just to feel like we are showing a lot of stuff, but at the same time we feel a bit like, oh, what I'm really gonna do, like I'm not building a real project where I will be proud of what I did. And we really want you, I really want you to be proud of what you're building. And this starts by building something really concrete and something where you have a purpose. You know that you're building this because of A, B, C, or D. You see, that's really the big difference. The difference is when you're building something with a lot of purpose, with a lot of meaning behind it, and you really give a real value because the users have maybe problems, and you want to solve a problem from users, and at the same time explain people how to code. That's the best because actually you are creating two products. But just creating dummy projects that no one will use them after, just, yeah, it's nice to learn to code by making dummy projects, but maybe it's already nice to, instead of the dummy projects, maybe some are also very easy to build and they are much more meaningful, and you might maybe use it every day. And if you're a real user, you might improve it much more later on, and after maybe so many people will use it as well, because it will be so well done, because you will have the continuous improvement of that feature, and that's what we you should always be looking for. That's it for now, and I hope you will learn a lot about this, because life is limited and you have to spend the time wisely. And so building projects is good, but building good projects, projects that are meaningful, is even much more better.